Siyu. Number 10, Lo Hoike. Number 17, Yo Ziyi. Number 18, Tan Kuji. In your starting five, number 1, Tan Sidi. Number 4, Captain Tan Peijie. Number 7, Yong Shilu. Number 12, Kai Madi. And number 32, Douglas Wishime. Head coach, Lowtown, and the coach Yong Ken An and Coco Peng. Ladies and gentlemen, Johor. And ladies and gentlemen, Negeri Sembilan fans, make some noise. All the way up, Baru, your champions, Hong Kong, Negeri Sembilan. Your players, number
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Agong Cup Women's Final. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Meng on the mic in what should be a fantastic game, a repeat of the 2024 final that was played in Johor. Negeri Sembilan have one objective, payback time. Johor has one objective, defend the crown. Meng.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Johor will want to defend that crown, and Negeri Sembilan, will have the extra motivation to clinch the crown at their home court in front of their home fans.
That's right, Johor did it in front of their home fans 2 years ago. Negeri Sembilan want that same feeling. Yap Fuki against Kalai Mati Rajanthiran in the center. They are both ex-teammates from the national 2017 SEA Games team that won at MABA Stadium and undefeated in that round robin. They lifted the goal. This time, both centers have different goals, Meng.
Yeah, they do. Different teams. Kalai trying to prove that she's still able to play at this high level there. And Ben, the previous game, NS Matrix Johor, or NS just Johor.
Oh, Paige hits the three. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. She gets it going. She has been lighting it up from downtown all week long.
Yeah, and lighting it up, it is 54 points. That day was the national record at the Agong Cup for most points scored in the women category.
I tell you, the Jia sisters, they are just, the Tan sisters, shall I say, absolutely amazing. There was a third sister once upon a time.
Tan Yin Jie.
Yeah.
She's not playing for the Johor team this year.
Mulan to Bobo. Bobo releases for the three. Too strong. Bobo has been inconsistent from the outside in this tournament. Like I said, I do suspect she is just recovering from an injury, but Bobo is not the type of person that will tell a lot of stories outside the basketball court, so keeping it PNC, but we respect whatever she is going through because she is a fantastic person and a wonderful, amazing basketball player. Sinje, Paige drives from the baseline. Got a bit of traffic in front of her. And she will go to the line for two shots. She leaned in for the jumper. And foul committed by Negeri Sembilan's Kiki on a pushing foul, Meng. So the physicality slowly coming out.
Yeah, I mean, Johor, you can see what their focus is at the start of this game. Feed the hot hand. Keep Tan Pei Jie involved in their offense. Every basket has come from Tan Pei Jie so far, and she can score the ball.
Ong Shin Pei now on court, so if things don't go according to plan, you can get it to Shin Pei, who's averaging around 10 points per game this tournament, which is great to see. Kiki handoff, Bobo, air ball, and it goes out. And again, that's Bobo's second missed three-point attempt, Meng.
Yeah, going back to your statement on the inconsistency from beyond the arc, she's only shot 22%. That is the fourth lowest in the whole of Negeri Sembilan's team.
And probably one of the lowest in her career as well. Kalai posting up, too strong. Kalai tried to work back, couldn't get it. Manyi with a pass, turnover. Paige, Sinje, the sisters. Ade shoots for three. Bang! Tan Sinje, the finals MVP of 24, hits it from downtown. Nikki for the three. Not even it's going down for NS at the moment. Mani, yes! Picking up where she left off the other night against Negeri Sembilan. She is such a tough, competitive player. Do not let that smile fool you.
The smiling assassin.
That's right. We gave her that name, Meng, I think.
Well, I mean, Chia Man-yi has been one of the more productive players on the Negeri Sembilan roster for this Agong Cup. She's second in scoring with 10.6 per game, and she's shooting the ball with 44% efficiency from beyond the arc as well.
So still gonna be, it's gonna be a Johor ball or NS ball. It is an NS ball. We thought that's what it was. Referee didn't call that very clearly. It's a good crowd here, Meng.
It is. The first level almost full, the second level starting to fill up now.
Manyi. She draws the foul, Chia Manyi. And I just had breakfast with her father this morning, Manyi's father. And he was just telling me the story. Just gotta find that way for her to be more consistent. She's not a big player. She can't defend you really, really well, but get to the sweet spots. Hit the shots. Big shout out to her brother Brian. Couldn't get that to go down. Mulan gets the rebound. Kiki for the long three. Kiki hits a three. Just as someone needs to step up when it's tight. Fu Sweat Ying with a triple. Shinpei over the top to Kalai. Dorcas. Push shot by Dorcas. Dorcas gets the rebound. She gives it to Kalai. Gotta watch that clock. Catch and shoot. Nice. Tan Pei Jie. Dynamic at the moment. Tan Pei Jie for the Johorians with 7 points.
Yeah, and the focus once again is to find Tan Pei Jie for the last shot.
Mulan. That used to be Mulan's job, you know, find Mulan.
Yeah, exactly.
So how times have changed. No, I really love it how the sisters are putting some pressure on the oldest athletes, Meng. You know, your Fukis, your Mulans, your Nikis. You know, I mean, Izati's an assistant coach now. Kiki, you know, she's, you know, been there or thereabouts, but she's still considered quite young. Sinjie. Shinpei to Kalai. Kalai looking for a backdoor. Kalai protecting. Kalai being harassed. Air ball. That was a rare miss by big sister Tan Pei Jie. And she's only human.
Yeah, I mean, she's only human. Her 54 was not a perfect night for her, but, you know, 54 is
Hey,
tough to hit.
I'll take that any
Yeah.
time of the week, man. 54 points. Nikki being followed by Shinpei. Mulan. Mulan bounce pass out, swing, open for the three, jab and shoot by Nikki. Nikki couldn't get that to go down. Page with an enigmatic rebound. Kalai moving up and trailing earlier. Page, she can't do it all herself. She's got to bring her teammates into it. That's going to be the Achilles heel for Johor. Nikki dishes to Kiki, fires one. Kiki couldn't get that to go down. Good rebound by Bobo. Bunny gives it to Mulan. Mulan to Nikki. Nikki jabbing again. Kiki trying to set a screen. Kiki asking her cross court to Bobo. Bobo jab. Bobo drives. Bobo around and gets the back shot to go. Yap Fogi showing her experience to make this a 2-point ball game. Johor, a very different Johor compared to the one 18 months ago that won in September 2024. Sinjie. Oh, nice pass by Sinjie. And the ever dependable Yo Je Zing gets the 2.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. This Johor team, like you said, very different from the one we saw. Kiki was on the previous Johor team. MKYC wasn't combined in this Johor team, but now MKYC has a couple of girls involved in it. Ong Shinpei, Ung Sin Yi, Lau Hoi Kei, Fang Bi Yi. All these players are just contributing to the depth of Johor.
Well, they need to build a pipeline. So, you know what, not so easy. Oh, Shinpei foot on the line, so it goes the other way. Tight game, just like it was last night. And Meng, I mean, I did that game last night. I so wish you were here, dude. It was tough because there were so many turnovers. I couldn't believe it. National elite gold medalist players, SEA Games gold medalist players were turning the ball over.
Well, and perhaps, you know, Ben, that speaks to the intensity of the defense that it was being played by both sides of the ball. Of course, there are some unforced errors in there as well.
No, but like, kicking out and just, making simple passes and couldn't hang on to the ball. I was like, something was wrong last night. I think, was it the fatigue? Was it something? Was it internal pressure? Was it infighting? You never know. Cross court. Money with a catch and shoot. Money too strong. Tapped by Sindhu. And apart from Kalai, Johor lacking a little bit of size here. A lot of backcourt players in the Johor team, Meng.
Yeah, definitely. The Johor players, I mean, they do have a couple of...
Oh yeah, that's what she does. Chong Yin Yin. If you are in trouble and you need a 3, give it to that girl right there. Spoke to her before the game. She said, yeah, we're looking for consistency. Last night we were too inconsistent, but it was weird that these two teams played each other almost 24 hours ago. Johor a little bit cold because good pressure defense by the Negeri Sembilan girls.
Yeah, Mulan there turning on the pressure on Yong Sin Lu on the sideline. She knew her teammate was being trapped or sealed by Kalai in the low post and wanted to deny the pass inside to her.
Yin Yin, Sammy, Yin Yin, shoots for 3, contested, bang! Chong Yin Yin forces Johor to take the timeout, and it's down by 1. We have a game, Ming.
Yeah, when you need a big shot, who to step up but Chong Yin Yin. She has hit a couple of big shots for Malaysia, and this time doing it for Negeri Sembilan instead in the Agong Cup.
Hang on to your hats, everyone. Bring out that char kway teow. Bring out the nasi lemak, roti canai, steak and seafood, teh tarik, coffee, because this is going to be an energetic game for the next 1 hour, 15 minutes plus. Be Mulan, Nikki, Bobo, Manyi, Ying Yin. Sorry, that's Chong Yin Yin taking on Kalai. And then also we've got Jersing, Sinje, Peije, and also Sinlu. They need a bucket. They've been cold ever since the start. At the start they were electric. Trying to do a cross up on Yin Yin. Puts Mulan on the ground. Kalai, yes! Kalai Mati Rajendran gets the 2 off the glass.
And size is something that you can never teach, as we see 2 former teammates, 2 big girls there contesting each other.
Sammy, handoff, Yin Yin. Yin Yin shoots for the contested 3. This time it didn't go down. Peije with an easy rebound. And Sindu coming up with the package. Sindu, backdoor cut by Sinje, reverse, thank you very much. The wraparound present was good by Tan Sinje, who's already got 5 points, Meng.
Yeah, Johor is showing some great chemistry here between their guard play, and they have to continue that if they want to win.
Sammy Tan gets fouled as she tries to go inside, and that foul was committed by Peije. That's going to be Peije's first foul. And it's a pushing foul, 2 shots. So Sammy Tan, a 50% shooter, can she at least hit 1 shot from here, Ming?
Well, I mean, that will be up to her. She's improved. She's come leaps and bounds from where she was a year ago in terms of shooting the ball. And, you know, on that trip there, Ben, Kalai was pulled out to the perimeter, and when that happens, the inside there is lacking that interior presence.
Yeah, you need to rely on Kalai, but you know what? Kalai is... You know, she's going to hate me for saying this because she hears our commentary. She's only 31 plus, you know, plus. So,
plus, yeah.
I'm just being diplomatic right there. So, Sammy Tan, she must have heard us 2 out of 2. So it's all tied up at 16 apiece. And Kalai, even though she retired from national team just recently, a couple of months ago, she's still part of the Johor State story. She can't say no to Johor. Kalai picks it up. Oh, almost a backcourt violation. Good pressure here by Negeri Sembilan. Sinje shoots for 3. Too strong. Who got it? Mag. Slows it down a little bit. Sammy at the logo. Mag, be careful, she can shoot. On the drive in the baseline, Mag open for the triple. Air ball. She must have heard me. And loose ball. Johor trying to get it down quickly. They need numbers up front. They need to pass ahead. Page. Oh, with a supersonic running shot. Gets it to go. Tan Page now with 9 points.
And one thing to look out for, Ben, in the game is Johor using Kalai as that point center, bringing the ball up the court and then handing it off to the small guards.
Well, the small guards are quick, so yeah. Yin not there. Yin doesn't keep it alive. So, no, that's a good tactic, but you know what? Kalai draws them out because they think, oh, she's slow. She walks like a duck and runs like a duck a little bit. Let's target her quickly. But as they target her quickly, you know what? It opens up the floor.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, their backcourt players, that's the strength of Johor. You know, the Shinpeis, the Sinjes, you know, the Pages. I mean, even to a certain degree, even though different position, Dorcas Wee. Sinje. She's got Manyi in front of her. Kalai should set the screen to block Manyi. Yep, that's not a bad screen. Swing. Who's the cutter? Bad pass, but Sinje recovers. Sinje gets low. Drives down the middle. Kalai. Couldn't bank it. Kalai is quite good from the baseline jumpers. Yin coming out of the blocks like a sprinter. Magdalene low. Mag kicks. Manyi around, up, misses. Mag. Oh, a foul. 2 shots. Looks like fouls are gonna make a huge dictation on how this game is run, Meng.
Yeah, that's right. In terms of size or in terms of experience, let's talk about experience. Negeri Sembilan is filled with players that have represented the national team before, are playing in the national team currently, and they're just so adept at knowing when to do certain things, when to crash the glass, when to drive in, when to take the shot from the outside.
Well, Magdalene Loh, gold medalist in that 2017 team. Bricks that shot. Kalai with the rebound. Handoff. Sinje. Screen by number 2 of Johor. Heavy pass. Clock is winding. Hoiki takes the shot. Not the best shot, but she gets her own miss with a follow and puts it away. Good job there by Loy Hoiki.
That's the first thing they teach you at basketball school. When you shoot the shot, follow your shot in.
Yin from up top. Too strong. Kalai with the rebound. Looks like Johor are gonna try to force Negeri Sembilan to try to take those shots because you know they're in desperation mode at the moment. They do play quite the same way over the years. Sinje, Hoiki catch and shoot, unlucky, and that came off Zuje.
Yep, and Zijie is a player that can crash the glass and be a nuisance on the offensive side of the ball there. That time tapping the ball out of bounds, leaving 3.3 for NS to come up with a shot.
3-point ball game with 3.3 to go, so watch out for your Yin. There she is. Mag and Kalai intercepts, and that was an anticlimax, Meng.
Yeah. I mean, building up to that moment there, but Kalai acted as the default safety for Johor in the backcourt, cutting out any danger in that last second play.
End of the first period, it is Johor who lead the champions by a triple, 20-17. We're back shortly. We're back for the second quarter, and Ming, I know you are the stats man, but the stats tell everything. Johor 50% in terms of field goal shooting percentage. Negeri Sembilan 27.
Yeah, Ben, they're out shooting Negeri Sembilan in every facet, whether it's inside the arc, outside the arc, at the free throw line. They're just doing everything better. But Ben, this is the key thing. They're doing better to limit the turnovers. 3 turnovers per team in that first quarter.
Well, that's why you're here, Ming, to give us those tangibles. Kylie! Very rarely does Kylie score, but she's got a smile on her face. I've known her since she was the 2017 SEA Games backup player for the gold medal team. She did not suit up. Kalai, she will always be haunted by that memory, but she was very young. Out, swing. Boyke lost the package. Here comes Bobo. Lays it up and not in. My gosh. Turns Kylie to the recovery. And Kylie has hit Johor with a 4-0 run. And that's why NS are up by 1.
Yep, exactly. Kylie coming on to make an impact straight away, doing what she did for Malaysia in the SEA Games, but this time for Negeri Sembilan, hustling on the offensive glass.
I tell you what, Kylie, because I've known her for such a long time, you know what, sometimes she can be quite blur, you know, she's like, ha 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 ha, telling jokes and everything, whatever, but like, when she's on, she's an assassin on the court. So hopefully, for this final, she's on. That 3-point shot, not on. Sinje from the other corner, bang! Box it for the 3, Tan Sinje!
It's basket for basket at the moment. Timeout called by Negeri Sembilan now this time, as Johor has the lead.
That was quick.
It was really quick.
Breather, right now. And just like that, it was 21-20. And just like that, because of a 3-pointer by Tan Sinje, that was an 8-point of the game. It's a 2-point ball game again. This is tight, as opposed to 2 years ago where Johor controlled the game until the 4th quarter. Lili Xuan on court. Bobo. Screen from Kylie. Kylie, good pick and roll, back shot. That's Kylie's 6th point in the game. All of them in the paint.
Yeah, and all of them in the second quarter as well. They're looking to Kylie inside the paint as the counter to Kalai.
Yeah, she's got the length. Kylie on the switch, guarding Sinje. Sinje, corner. Kalai drives. Tried to do a bank shot. Couldn't get the rebound. And the referee blows it down. 2 shots. Holding foul. Sorry, not 2 shots. Foul committed by number 2, which was Uzujie. So it was a holding foul, so it will go in the opposite direction. It will go down the Seremban Highway.
Yeah, I mean, there was a really 50-50 call there.
Yeah,
a bit of a late call.
I know, I saw your body language,
man.
Ming. Well. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, huh, really?
Because initially the referee did not call the foul. So, you know, you expect the play to go on.
The thing about our referees, they call late. Generally speaking, they call late. Lili Xuan, Ong Shin Pei trying to stay with her. Ong Shin Pei on the switch to Kiki. Lili Xuan. Oh, in and out. Unlucky by Lili Xuan. Sinje. She's like saying, don't waste time. Let's go. Goes underneath to Dorcas Wee. Sinje, she wants to shoot. She wants to drive. She's kicked. Shinpei should take the 3. Or she'll take a 2. Shinpei couldn't get the bank to go down. Yin Yin moving like a speed Ferrari. Kylie passes to Bobo. Step back 3. Off target. Rebound by Dorcas. Bad pass. Yin Yin gets it back. Cuts. Up. Miss. Yin Yin goes to the line for 2 shots because of a foul. A blocking foul. So that by Tan Sin Jim committed the foul, Meng. Blocking foul.
Yeah, well, it's just the first foul for Tan Sin Jie in this game. And it was a decent foul not to allow an easy basket or easy 2 in the transition after the turnover was committed.
Yin Yin too strong on this first shot. I think she should get the second shot. She's about an 80% shooter from the free throw line. Must have heard me, commentators curse. Outlet pass to Shinpei. Shinpei needs some help though. Shinpei will drive. Shinpei off target. That was a bit naive of Shinpei to think that she could get the extended layup. Yin Yin. Yin Yin. Kalai in front of her. Kiki trying to guard Kalai. Mani out. Mulan for the 3. And they're contesting and it goes Johor's way. Nikki So about to come on court, and this is an interesting call by Lotong. He's going to bring in Eung Sin Yi.
Yeah, exactly. Eung Sin Yi was the heart and soul of the MKYC team. You could see her loud shouting on the court at all times. She's improved the technical skills as well. I used to call her the Draymond Green of MKYC, but she's doing better now.
Goes by Dorcas. Turnover by Dorcas Wee. Dorcas backtracks. Can she defend Kiki? Kiki, pump fake, shoots. Yes! Kiki, smart move, calm and collected. And Negeri Sembilan with a very, very rare lead in this game. Over 6 minutes to go. Second quarter. Johor outscored Negeri Sembilan by 3 points in the first. Dorcas. Kalai. 3-second violation. I wasn't so sure about that one, Meng, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kalai was camped in the paint a little bit long. Dorcas with a great pass, actually.
It was a good pass. It was a good pass.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't blow the whistle. Nikki. Bobo. Mulan to Manyi. They're working it around the horn. Good pass is broken up by Peije. Sinyi gives it to Peije. Oh! She couldn't put that away. That was a good pass by Sinyi. Kiki. Can't out-rebound Kiki. She's too strong. Mani. Peije. Sinje. Racing. Accelerating. Sinyi. She should pull it. She can hit the odd 3-pointer here and there. Peije, step back. Too strong. Kiki. Looks like both teams relatively cold as we hit the halfway point of the second quarter. Nikki So. Nikki. Kiki. Mani trying to do a backdoor cut. Mulan. Nikki gave up the 3. Nikki drives. Hits the front iron, and it's still going to be an NS ball. Meng, the only word I can think of to my head at the moment is clumsy.
Well, I mean, Johor has only one field goal here in the second quarter of play. They had 20 at the end of the first, and only 23 now. But NS has gone on a 8-3 run so far in this second quarter, causing a timeout to be called by Johor.
Thank you for Move Mana for saying hello as usual. You are so polite. Nikki. Bobo kicks wide open. Oh, Kiki! She can't miss at the moment. Meng, what's her stats from downtown? Based on the first period.
Well, I mean, Fu Ying is, she hit her second three there and only taking 3 shots. So 2 of 3, 67%.
Pretty good stats there by Kiki. A big that can shoot the 3. Now, Negeri Sembilan with their biggest lead of the game. Corner pop, air ball. And this is the situation where Johor need a bit more depth. Rather than relying on Kalai to get it in the post, Sinje and Peje to hit shots. I really hope they play a lot more Ong Shin Pei today, Meng.
Yeah, I mean, definitely Ong Shin Pei can be a difference maker for the Johor team. But when it comes to 2 teams combining their forces to get together, a lot of times it comes down to chemistry issues.
That's right. Well, this Johor team, they've been together, they know each other. Kejing, no, that wasn't a very good move. Long pass and Bobo ran out of real estate. And she knows it too, so some calamitous mistakes, keeping this game pretty tight, Meng.
And a couple of turnovers here now, gradually building into the game.
It is, just like last night. You know, so not sure if last night was the, I don't know, the tactics. I mean, you don't know until you're the coach. You have to make a decision, right? So I don't want to criticize, but didn't quite. I was a bit confused in what they were trying to do and achieve last night. If I was one of the teams, I'd just take the loss and save the energy for today. Play a bit of psychological warfare as well.
Yeah, it's true. These teams did play each other yesterday night, went to overtime in that game.
Peje off target, Kalai, shot clock violation. So that's the end of that. And what's the referee gonna call here? Or double foul.
Double foul.
Okay. You know better, referees.
Yeah, it was a foul on the, what do you call that? On the rebound there. Kalai as well as Mulan, I believe, is the players who were credited with the foul. Kalai
Well, nobody's in major foul trouble. I mean, not one single person in both teams have more than 1 foul. So, you know, nobody's got 2 fouls, so that's good to see. Because when you're on foul trouble, your tactics change. And it is going to be Negeri Sembilan ball.
They gave the double foul, and then now we'll call it the shot clock violation. Or maybe the foul happened after the shot clock violation.
They made the call, so let's just leave it as that. So here comes Mulan, the veteran, working on her opponent, which is Josing. And 2 shots for the NS team. And their shot clock, their field goal shooting percentage was 75% in the first period.
They're 3 of 6, 50 now because of Gideon's 2 misses earlier in the quarter.
Mulan misses the dependable, puts it away. Two out of 2. 7-point lead for Negeri Sembilan, who have been here on top of the podium so many times over the years. That's why when Johor won in September 2024, it was a change that everybody thought was not be possible. Peje aims and shoots. Off, Kalai with the rebound. Peje, strong move to the hole and gets it through the cup. Tan Peje, they needed that.
Tan Pei-jie now in double figure scoring, the first player in the game to get to that mark.
Mulan out, Yin Yin, and passes to Man Yi. It looked like it came off a Johor player, and it did.
Yeah, it seems like Mulan's trying to attack Yo Ziying in coverage now. She has her, she has Ziying on her a couple of times already and has tried to take it to the basket every single time.
Gotta watch for Kiki. Do not give her an open look. Mulan, missed shot. Kalai long rebound. Kalai, nice pull, nice pass, but Yin Yin read that really, really well. So 2:25 to go. Meng, this game has sailed.
Yeah,
It has really sailed.
Yeah, it has. I mean, not a lot of fouls, like we said earlier in the game. Not a lot of fouls committed, and the game has been allowed to flow naturally.
Sinje's got some traffic in front of her. Some Seremban traffic out. Fake. Oh, good defense by Yin Yin. But they get it back from the baseline. Yes, the baseline jumper is good by Fang Bi. Off the broadcast today, you were talking about Fang Bi, Meng.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy her playing style. She cuts without the ball really well, but that time showing that she can shoot it as well.
Man Yi, she can shoot it too. Kiki for the three again. She tried to work back. Just a bit of a heavy shot. Kalai brings it up slowly. They're trying to neutralize her. Sinje needs some help. Fang Bi, and foul committed by Kiki. No, that rescind that. Yes, it is committed by Kiki by a holding foul.
Team Negeri Sembilan.
Coach Kulim Lee pressing that timeout button a bit too much, if you ask me, man. What do you think?
Well, I mean, both teams, this is a really tactical game, and both coaches seems to want to make changes to respond to each other's substitutions or changes in tactics. So this one is a really close one for the coaches.
Oh, it's a really close one. So thank you once again to our sponsors, main sponsor, MJ Health, Dr. Mike T, big shout out to him. Official sponsor, Matrix, Spritzer, Milo, Molten, Leading Sunlight Sports, and CMH Hospital, Paka, CMH Specialist Hospital. It's been a great tournament, Ming. I'm going to feel really, really weird tomorrow morning, not waking up to have to go to the commentators box. As commentators, me, Ben Ibrahim, and Ming, we love our jobs, everyone.
Yeah,
we love working hard, doing research on the players, talking to the players, and, you know, fueling it through this microphone for all of you to get to know the players basketball-wise and to enjoy this great game of basketball. I personally believe that this is the greatest game on earth. And, you know, very, very fortunate to be part of it. Very fortunate to have you on the live stream, all the comments coming in. We really, really appreciate you.
Team Johor, pole position.
And for the inbound, AJ always poked out by Mulan. Mulan's a pest, isn't she?
Yeah, she
She's
is.
so pesky. I mean, I'm saying that basketball-wise. You think she's 5 meters away, but all of a sudden she's like in front of your face.
No, it comes with experience. She knows what to do in every single situation. She can anticipate the situations well, and that's why she was known as the #1 player in Malaysian basketball.
She still is in many regards. Sinje up against her idol. Sinje doesn't get that to go down. Outlet down to Mulan. They've got numbers 4 behind the back. Chia Man Yi puts that away to the Negeri Sembilan Basketball Association social media team. Cut that up. Mulan, experience behind the back. Chia Man Yi with a Momantai shot. 32-27. Page screen. There's some good separation, drives, use the screen. Shots not going down consistently for the Splash Sisters, Meng. And the offense is fueled by Tan Sinje and Tan Paije for the Johor team. Sinje with 8, Paije with 11. That's 19 out of the 27 points. Mani, Yin Yin, jabbing, driving. Off balance, air ball, and there'll be a shot clock violation. 24.7 to go, and Ong Shin Pei and Erzuje on court for the Johorians.
Substitution.
And that was a great defensive possession from the Johor team, and if they want a chance at winning, they will have to force more 24-second violations. Just stay in front, don't overhelp. When you overhelp, the defense has got to rotate, and when you rotate, there's always gaps in the armor.
Shinpei, not long to go. Can she hit at least one shot? Any shot will do. One, doesn't matter if you have the lead or not. All right, good defense by Bobo. Bounce pass. Oh, lost the handle. Where does it go? It still goes Johor's way with 5.5 to go, so they can inbound this. And illegal use of the hands foul by Bobo. So that's Bobo's first foul of the game. And to inbound it right now by Peije. Who can she get to? Shinpei or her sister. Sister shoots. Sister misses. That is the end of this half. And it is Negeri Sembilan who lead 32-27 over the champions, Johor. We're just going to take our usual halftime break. But when we come back, it's the start of the third quarter between Johor and Negeri Sembilan. You're watching 2025 Agong Cup.
Yeah, of course, but it's not as bad as yesterday, right? You know, yesterday.
Nothing beats yesterday. Nothing beats yesterday.
Exactly. 37 for Johor yesterday and 24 for NS.
That has to be some sort of international record, man.
Exactly. But this one definitely more manageable, 8 and 6 only. But the thing that I've noticed is not necessarily coming off the stat sheet, man. Johor has been a bit more stagnant in terms of the offense, not moving the ball a lot. Offense has flowed through Pei Jie, Sing Jie, and Kalai.
Yeah.
And when things are working, that's great, right? If things are not working, what's their plan B? So, for example, in NS's offense, they are moving the ball around, different people taking up shots, and with that, you can see who the hot hand is. Yin had a couple of three-pointers.
Yeah.
Kylie had 3 baskets inside the
Three
paint.
consecutive baskets in the paint, yeah.
So everyone just taking turns, and everything just flows much better in that offense.
Don't forget Chia Man Yi, she's such a good shooter. She's improved a lot. Not usually a starting player, but she plays minutes. Corner. That doesn't help. That's what you call the alamak pass.
Yeah. I mean, the unforced errors, that the only saving grace from that turnover was it was a dead ball turnover, so it doesn't result in turnover points.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Yin, Mulan, Bobo trying to get into the inside. Kiki, don't let her shoot. Kiki, don't let her attack. Ooh, that was lucky by Johor. If Kiki just got a bit more of an edge, she could have put that through for another basket, and then I think Johor would be like their confidence would be shattered a bit. So still with 14 seconds on the clock, it is still a Negeri Sembilan ball. Possession, Mag to Bobo. Bobo, Mulan looking. Kiki posting up. Backing down Dorcas. Dorcas on the switch. Dorcas tries to guard Bobo. Bobo lets it go. And that's a shot clock violation. So Johor, good job by Johor. That is very low tone basketball.
Yeah.
You know, stick to your opposite number, pressure, and cook them.
And good defense by Kalai at the end there, knocking the ball out of Bobo's hands. So that resulted in that 24-second shot clock violation.
100%. Sinjie. Sinjie. Dorcas. Kalai. Pei Jie, backdoor, Pei Jie, upstairs, yes! Goes window shopping and works the window and in.
She has had a couple of backdoor cuts where Kalai has found her on that cut already. This time, it's NS.
Kiki, she is looking like she might be a contender for player of the game with the way she's playing. She's got 10 points, but she is in a bit of foul trouble with 2 fouls. Upstairs. No, loose ball. Yin down the middle, accelerating. She's got Bobo to her right. Sorry, yeah, she does have Bobo to her right. Fires a 3. Kalai with the rebound. Johor super lucky that didn't go down. Down by 5. Again, I'd really like to see Shinpei in a situation like this. Long 3, that was a bit too ambitious there by Pei Jie. Bobo pulls it for the 3. Tries to get her own miss. She does get her own miss. Mag swings it to an open Yin. Open fire. Bang! Gets the explosive 3 and gets this crowd to explode, and Molotov. What a 3 by Yin.
Chong Yin has not hit a shot after that first 2 3-pointers in that first quarter, but coming back here in the third, knocking down that triple.
Loose ball. And foul in the process by either Mag or Kiki. And both are looking at each other pretty mad.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kiki and Magdalene actually had Pei Jie trapped in that corner already. So Fu Kiki picking up her 3rd foul. That's why she was a bit frustrated there.
Okay, now their wish is my wish is their command. Zhu Jie on court, Ong Xing Pei. I really believe she can hit shots, you know. She just needs to be put in the position. Peje puts that away to make this a two-possession game with 7:20 to go in the third quarter. They usually call this the Premiership quarter. 2 out of 2 for Peje, the mother of one. 36-31. Yin Yin playing well today. Good cut by Mulan and puts it away. You can't let Mulan loose. You have to stay with her. It's a 7-point lead for NS. They want to win this on their home court. They lost it on their visitors court 18 months ago in the 2024 edition of the Agong Cup. Kalai almost got that a bit off balance, trying to get the steal. Kalai tried to get the rip. Mag to Bobo, who's just slowing it down. Mag, nice pass. Sammy upstairs. They're taking the elevator and ringing the bell from up the top of the tower, the Negeri Sembilan tower. A 9-point lead. Looks like Johor is looking very, very cagey, Meng.
Yeah, it's true, Ben. And Johor really has to look at their offense once again. It's too stagnant at the moment. They cannot just run everything through Kalai, Peje, and Sinjie. They have to get everyone involved. It's a 5-man team game.
Shinpei, Kalai, give it to Shinpei. She wants to shoot. Kalai. Oh, shot clock violation, and now Johor making too many mistakes. Negeri Sembilan outscoring Johor in the second period, 15-7. And Sydney on court, what can she do? She can hit 1 or 2 3-pointers when she can, Meng.
Yeah, she can. I think, Ben, with the Sydney coming onto the court, replacing Kalai, Johor is trying to go with a more mobile look here to counter the bigs that Negeri Sembilan has in the game in Sammy Tan and Pang Wei Pin.
Back door, that should be, goes the other way. Still Negeri Sembilan way. And NS to inbound this. They're just chipping away this Negeri Sembilan.
It's interesting to see what out-of-bounds play they have here. The players keep switching positions here.
Well, that's the strength of NS, They can play multiple positions, especially in their men's team. So a team of depth. They've always have been, to be fair. Nice pass underneath, no. Gets it back though. Mag swings it to Bobo. Bobo, cross. Bobo, spin, dish. And Mulan, they're working as a team now. Negeri Sembilan, they're really working as a team. And that's why they have an 11-point lead. Who can step up for Johor? It's a very different team compared to 24. Shinpei. Sinjie. And she will get fouled for 2 shots. Tan Sinjie. Number 10 pushing foul, 2 shots. So number 10 is Sammy Tan.
Yeah, that was a much better look at offense there from Johor, trying to get into the motion there with a couple of handoffs and allowing Sinjie to get in front of her defender, which caused the foul.
Oh, sneaks it in, Sinjie. 10-point ball game. And Tan Sinjie pounds the rock. Can she put this rock through the net? She does, easily. Swishes that shot. Halfway point of the third quarter. 9-point game. Johor trying their best to dig deep and hang tough with Negeri Sembilan, who have been multiple Agong Cup champions. Nikki. Mag. Manyi to Kylie. Kylie's got 6 points in this game. Kylie needs to get into the paint. Manyi for the 3. Sinyi clumsy. Pass half court. Sinjie. Where's Shinpei? Up. No, that was too ambitious. She knew she had a lot of Negeri Sembilan traffic in front of her.
Johor going with the full court press now.
Nikki saw Kylie trying to seal a defender. Kylie, double team, open for the three. And good rebound by Sinje. Paige, the Splash Sisters, trying to do everything. Shinpei. Oof. Couldn't make it. Sammy Tan, disrupted by Zuje.
And Ben Erzuzie as the backup big for Johor is doing well to fill in the shoes by Kalai. She's defending well. She's not allowing her opponents, especially Hugh Kylie, to move her down at the low post.
Inbound. Out. Drive. Bounce. Kylie, can she pick it up? Sinje eventually wins the loose ball. Shinpei. Ong Shinpei has had a good tournament, averaging around 11 points per game. Sinyi. Gotta watch that clock. That clock winding down fast. Out. Fires! And a rebound by Mani. Shinpei was too slow to collect that rebound. Here comes the very quick and courageous Mani. Pulls it for the three. And didn't go down. Sinje. Shinpei. Paige. Over that top. Sinyi catches that. Sinyi tries to cross it up. Tries to cross up her opponent and just lost the handle. And I don't know what Lotong, who else can he look for on his bench? They all, I mean, Shuk Ying is more of a big. And the rest are just very much backcourt players. I'm looking at that list right now. It ain't deep. Nikki So, backdoor by Mag. Mag kicks it to Manyi. Kylie. Sorry, Kiki. Mag tries to get around her old teammate. Kylie. And the referee blows that down. I didn't think that was a foul, to be honest.
Oh, there was a crowd of players there, so it's tough to see.
It was crowd, but you know what? I mean, Hugh Kylie. And
Number 22, UK.
she's actually an accounting graduate.
Yeah. Well, she makes it count there. First free throw. She's doing well in this game.
Look at her chin, man. It's bruised.
She got hit really hard yesterday.
In and out. 10-point ball game. You know, having a player like Kiki on your team makes such a difference. And Kiki is an Agong Cup champion from 18 months ago.
She was, yeah.
She played a good game too. Reverse, no good. Kalai. Sinje. Kalai. Too heavy on the bank shot, but Johor get it back. Good job for the hustle. Gotta shoot. You know what, Ming? They've done that at least 5-6 times this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable on this, and this is where the experience shows off a little bit, because every time it's a short clock situation or a short clock situation, NS is able to recognize that and get the shot up, but on Johor's side, maybe just a lack of experience.
Nikki couldn't get the rolling in. It's tight. Johor driving, running, yes! Nicely done, Tan Sin Jae. She's got 12 points. But like you said, Meng, she cannot do everything. Well, that was an easy basket by Hugh Kai Lee. That was what they call an open house basket.
I mean, this is my specialty here. I like sneaking down court and getting these kind of passes, but it's a testament to where the Johor defense is. They're not picking up their assignments every single time.
And Manyi holding foul. It is going to be Johor ball. Chia Manyi committed the foul. So Manyi, let's look at her foul numbers. She's okay, not so bad. She's 1 foul. Okay. Kiki on 3 fouls, so that's a bit dangerous for NS. She's one of their lethal scorers with 10 points. But Johor is okay. Nobody's got 2 fouls. So 98 seconds to go. Shinpei, take the shot, girl. Take the shot. Come on, be brave. Shinpei, Talai, cut up and not in.
See, this is what I said about Fang Biyi. Fang Biyi is a great cutter without the ball, sensing the shot clock counting down. She cut to the rim, and Kalai is just able to look over the defense and find these open cutters every single time. Fang Biyi will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Fang Bi, can she hit at least 1 shot? She does. I just want this to be a close game, man. I don't want it to be a blowout or anything. I want to see good basketball being played. The ball is protected. Players blowing by each other, beating each other off the dribble. Big blocks, good rebounds, pressure defense, full court press, half court press, trap. I want to see that. You know, I'm not fussed at who wins. Yin Yin, Mulan with the screen. Bobo, Kiki, Yin Yin looking dangerous. Guarded by BE. Wide open for Manye. Too strong, but can they get the rebound? Yin Yin keeps it in. Kiki gives it to Bobo. Bobo on the drive. Out. Releases. Air ball. And Manye has gone super cold in this second half. And if there's one player I want to see succeed, it's Chia Manye.
Yeah, I agree with you, but a big problem with the Johor defense on that trip is they're switching matchups too easily. A simple brush screen and the matchup is switched. And when you have guys like Kalai, when you have guys like Yo Ziying on the floor who's able to match up with the bigs of NS, just don't switch, stay with your marks. That would be much more advantageous for Johor, I feel.
Peije, she's being guarded quite heavily. Shinpei. Bad pass. 37-45. Over 20 seconds to go. I think they'll look at this game afterwards, regardless if they win or lose, and say the turnovers. Hits the back iron. Rebound by Johor, and it slips again.
Yeah, once again, turnover becoming a problem here. 14 turnovers in the game for Johor so far. And now, Negeri Sembilan with the chance to make it a double-digit lead.
Oh. What a game. What a game. This is finals basketball, where even the slipperest mistakes can help. Dorcas Wee coming on for Tan Pei Jie, who's the leading scorer for the Johorians, with 15 points. Mulan just needs a break. And 9.3 to go. Chang Yin Yin hit the deck so hard there.
I was surprised no whistle was blown.
Yeah, man, I'm surprised about many things. Shinpei, stolen! Bobo, can she take advantage? Yin Yin, yes sir! Yes ma'am, and one! 37-45 because of a careless mistake. She leaned in, she took the contact and put that away. Joe, super disappointed with themselves.
Ball rolling away from Bobo there.
Couldn't convert the three-point play. It is a 10-point ball game. Negeri Sembilan lead 47-37 at the end of the third period.
Sembilan, 47. Gentlemen, karisma arayan basının make some noise.
Up top, making some they made some changes. NS keeping it fresh. Kiki, Yin cross, shoots for three. Ooh, and an almost and one, but she will get 3 bites of the cherry from the free throw line because of that foul on the perimeter. Am I correct there, Meng? Is it 3 shots?
Yeah, it will be 3 shots for Chong Yin, but once again, cardinal sin of basketball is fouling a jump shooter, especially at the 3-point line. You gave up, you over pursued, fine, right? You don't have to rush back into the picture to make up for your mistake. Just let her take the shot and you live with it, right? Go back down the other end. But why foul and give up 3 free throws? Especially to such an experienced player, such an experienced shooter in Chong Yin, who knocks down 3 of 3, Ben.
Oh, she's a prolific shooter, mate. You know, you could argue she could challenge Bobo for a 3-point shooting contest. Shinpei, she hasn't hit 1 basket in this game, and I think that was no disrespect, that's a mistake by the coaches to not try to put her in spots that she could hit a shot, because she can hit them. Shinpei. Okay, she didn't hit that shot, but that's a tough shot. Yin. Mulan. Bobo lost the pack. Good steal by Johor to pickpocket Bobo. Yes, drive. Rebound. Pushing foul, says the referee. The referees have been pretty trigger happy in this quarter. Pushing foul by Dorcas Wee, so it goes Negeri Sembilan's way. Man, if this continues, not so sure, mate, that Johor will be letting this game slip away. It's all about it's all about the manpower that you got. And Matrix have the better manpower. The basketball manpower, or woman power, should I say. Up top. Kick. Chong Yin Yin, backdoor cut. Bounce pass. Yin Yin upstairs, misses. Loose ball. Negeri get it back. Well done. Kiki. Hinja away, trying to find a way. Kiki gets fouled. Travel violation, check that. Sinja now on court. No signs of Paige, Ming.
Yeah, Paige has retreated to the bench. Dorcas in her place at the moment playing that small forward spot.
Was she carrying an injury or something? I have my suspicions. 50-37. This is the quarter. Sinje. Cross-court pass. Lost the handle. Good defense. Kiki. Transition. Yin Yin trying to rim run. Kiki. Mulan. Yin Yin saying, give it to me. I want to shoot the three. Give me a screen. Let me shoot it. Yin Yin shoots for three. Oh! Chong Yin Yin with a monster three.
That's tough. That's tough.
What a hit from way outside. She is playing like the Yin Yin of old. Runner. And Kiki, baseball pass. Mulan, touchdown. And Johor, I think, really running out of options. Tan Paige is looking very emotional as she comes to the substitutes bench. She's got to put those tears away and play like Diana Taurasi. I called her Diana Taurasi to her face the other day, hoping that would lift her confidence that she can be the poster girl of Malaysian basketball, because she's young, she's only 28, you know, she's mature. You know, for a long time, Bobo and Mulan were those poster girls, but their time is, no disrespect, probably at the tail end. I mean, Mulan thought about retiring internationally so many times, but she kept coming back to the national fold. And last year in Thailand, she won a bronze medal with the 3x3 team with Sinje and Paige.
And it's honestly a testament to the greatness of Mulan Pang Hui Pin. Every single time, you know, she thought about retiring, or she comes back, represents Malaysia in SEA Games 3x3, gets the bronze medal. Mulan just able to keep in tip-top shape every single time, and that's what has contributed to her so prominent championship record.
37-55. 6.5 to go. Nikki on court with Kylie. Kylie, good steal by Zuje. That's the one thing that Johor have tried to do. Paige, screen by Zuje, and goes out and goes the way of the Negeri Sembilan team. 6:08. And if you look at the stats, Johor led after the first quarter 2017, outscored 15-7 and 15-10 in the second and third periods respectively. Hugh Kylie has been a good influence, not many points, but productive whenever she comes on court. And Sinje has committed that foul by grabbing Kylie. Holding foul. Sinje, that's the second foul of the game. 27 points scored collectively between Tan Sinje and Tan Paige. 27 out of 37, Ming.
Yeah, I mean, there's a heavy reliance on the Tan sisters here from the Johor team. And, you know, the other members of the team will really have to do some self-inspection here because, you know, you have 27 and then no one contributing for or
Tries the lane, can't get it to go. With a downhill drive, Nikki being chased. Mulan lost it but got it back. Kiki, touch pass from Kylie to Nikki, and Nikki couldn't catch it. 5:21 to go, 55-37. If Johor can hit 2 threes, then maybe they have a belief that they can try to come back and at least come very close, because at the moment it's NS who are doing all the right moves. Shoots for 3. Yes! That's 1-3.
Well, she needs a repeat of that day's performance. You know, 54 is the point that she has to put up if she wants to beat Negeri Sembilan here.
From the outside, Nikki, Mulan, Kiki inside, good block. Travel violation, says the referee. So if they can run something, hit a 3, hey man, game back on. And Shinpei, I so desperately want her to hit a 3.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday's game for Ong Shinpei was actually a really great game for her. As in that game, she took the reins of the game, had 13 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals as well in yesterday's one. But today she seems a little bit more passive, not looking to drive inside, and that's perhaps of her injury record as well, right? She has had a couple of serious injuries, and that might add to the hesitation of driving inside. So I understand.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
concern.
it's also a confidence thing, man. I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying at all, but, you know, she's been on the MKYC team over the years. That team hasn't won much. I mean, for them to win one game, it's like a public holiday, you know what I mean? So she hasn't been on like a big team with winners who can lift her. So for this tournament for her, I mean, most probably with the way things are going, she will get a silver medal around her neck, an Agong Cup silver medal, and I hope that will lift her confidence to, you know, keep going in the sport. And because a lot of those MKYC girls are still, even though they are slightly on the older side, they are very much grassroots players, so who didn't go through a proper development. I remember when MKYC joined the market, they got slaughtered. Sinyi back shots it in. That's all right. 42-55. Mulan guarded by Sinje. Sinje sticking with Mulan. She doesn't want to give Mulan an inch. Kiki, Nikki, Shinpei trying to guard Kiki. Good job by Sinje, but they get it back. Bobo being double teamed. Kiki off the fake, sidestep take. No joy. Sinyi. Okay, here we go. Mulan. Nikki. Going back, Kiki screen, sets the screen. Sammy, deflection, but recovered by Kiki, out. Nikki, sidestep, aims for the 3, couldn't hit it. Sammy tries to get the rebound. Tan Sin-je, illegal use of the hands. Substitution, Ziying. Substitution, Dorcas Wee, Ng Si Yi, off court, Uzu Je, off court. It's now or nothing, Meng.
It is. A 13-point lead is not outside of the realm of impossibility. It's highly improbable, but a couple of trees from Tan Pei-je will close the gap real fast.
Catches, intercept, here they come. Dork, Shinpei, turns it over. Chong Yin Yin, hold it, let's just waste a bit of time, girls. Dork is trying to guard Yin Yin to the corner. Bobo, good, oh, a good pass by Bobo, but Mulan just wasn't ready for it.
And we've seen a couple of close chances here, or a couple of chemistry plays from Bobo to Mulan. A couple have connected, but this time it doesn't find its intended target.
Peije. Sinje for the three, too strong. Sammy with the rebound, outlets to Mulan. They're just gonna take their time here. Oh, good steal. Oh, gosh, man. This is so painful to watch as a basketball fan. It really, really is.
It's so frustrating as well, you know, for me as a basketball player. You force the turnover, and then you commit the turnover yourself straight away. So what's the point of forcing the turnover in the first place?
No, Ming, I'm scared of the bigger picture because a lot of these girls are the squad for the Malaysian national team. If we went up against other countries and we play like this, we'd get butchered. I'm telling you. You know, my style of commentary. I never support any team because I'm from Sabah. Who would I support? Okay, so I look at the national team because my dream is to see the national teams win gold medals in all categories, 3x3 and 5-on-5. Yin puts that away. They're not far away from the finish line. I tell you what, Negeri Sembilan. Yeah, Fuki has had a game to forget. She's only had 2 points.
Well, we still have the men's game coming up, and as we'll take on Johor in that one as well at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, the David versus Goliath battle.
Yep.
Sinje, screen by Dorcas. Shinpei, take the three, girl. Just listen to me. Got nothing to lose. Take the three. Yep, that three was not enough mustard on that one. And we have over 2 minutes to go. Negeri Sembilan with a double-digit lead. And they hit another big basket. If you ask me, it's a dagger, really. Yin. Chong Yin sizing it up. Passes to Mulan, kicks to Bobo, wide open. Air ball. And Bobo has not found her range today. It has been one of those games for our basketball legend, Yap Fuki. But Chong Yin, with the way things are going, she should take player of the game. It's either her or Kiki, Meng. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, Bobo has not contributed in the scoring column as much, only 2 points today, but instead has contributed from the assisting side of things. 6 assists today, 3 steals on defense, as well as rebounds, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive, 2 defensive. So she knows her shot's not falling. But what other value can she provide to the team?
Mulan over the top, Yin, basket, and one. Yep. That pretty much seals the game, really. 58-62. I don't see any way back here from Johor.
No, the dagger is in the back, and they're just twisting it in right now.
Yeah. So Negeri Sembilan looking very strong to do the double, Meng.
Oh, do the quadruple.
Oh yeah, the 3x3. I forgot about that
as well.
So 59-42. Shinpei. Peije. Joey Sim trying to guard her. Peije bumped. Sinje rounds out. 2 shots for Tan Sinje. And the Tan sisters look absolutely gassed, man. Really, they look really stuffed and tired. It's been a long week. Daily basketball. You've got to use your squad as best as you can. You don't want to injure your star players.
Yeah, Ben, and just the way the cookie crumbles, right? How Johor NS was the final game of the group stage, and then it's the final again the next day, right? So that really just piles on the fatigue. Or piles
that
on
was a
the
weird one, I thought.
ones.
I thought these two teams could have played each other in midweek or something, but I don't know. 2 out of 2 for Tan Sin Jie. And that's very much consolation. They are 15 points down. How much did they win by last night in overtime, Meng?
They won by 10, I believe, in overtime yesterday. 72-62 was the final score.
62?
72-62.
Okay, 10-point game. I think it will be maybe that. Joey, travel violation committed by Joey Sim. So if Johor can get a couple of threes, that will try to make the scoreboard as respectable as possible.
51.3 seconds. Middle down was the trail.
Beije, Shinpei, Tan Sin Jie lost the balance. Long three. Yeah. That's what you call over-reliance.
That's how the game has went, and you know the Tan Pei Jie has stepped up and done her part. 18 points for her today. Tan Sin Jie 14. But where are the point productions from the rest of the team is the question I would like to ask.
Protecting. Out. Joey. Shoots from the elbow. The putback is good by Sammy Tan. Sammy Tan with 6 points today. And Negeri Sembilan, the trophy is about to be transported in the Johor delivery truck. And it is going back to Negeri Sembilan. Negeri Sembilan have regained the Agong Cup Championship. The team of yellow and black stand top of the podium. And Johor gave it their all, but the final score right here, Negeri Sembilan 61, Johor 44. To Uncle Richard and Kulim Lee, congratulations, Meng.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very impressive feat here for Negeri Sembilan. They already have 3 gold medals in the bag, and they will be hunting for a 4th at the 4 p.m. game, the 4 p.m. final between the NS and Johor men's team.
Well, that's the way we're going to leave it, everyone. Please return at 4 o'clock for the final game of the Agong Cup, the men's final between Negeri Sembilan and Johor. We're excited. Please join us. We'll see you then.